Hi collective, it's Shana. Let's do a read. Excuse me, y'all. That was loud. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Alright, collective. We're using the past life oracle cards, Doreen Virtue and Brian L. Wise, MD. We're also using Wise Spell Starlight Tarot Deck Blue Edition, okay? As well as Matic. Alright, collective. And this read is going to be past life, current life, okay? And future guidance, okay? Alright, so past, present, future, okay? And I like these two colors together, okay? And you see those hints of this color there? It's like a rustic orange I'm getting. And it's pretty how you look into that doorway. And I think those are trees, like the ancestral trees you see out there. It's beautiful. All right, collective. Let's see. All right, I don't have a lot of space, so I have to be very strategic and neat, collective. I'm going to try to be neat here, okay? All right, Archangel Michael, show me the situation with the past life, okay? I'm feeling like this is going to be a specific reading for someone, okay? But maybe it will apply to many. Let's see. Show me the past life situation. Just one card, please, Archangel Michael. Trying to keep things organized here. All right? It's like I'm scared to... oh, my goodness. Collective. All these cards. Y'all, let's look at them, and then we're going to put them back. All right? We have a spouse. I'm getting like something to do with a marriage situation, okay? We have Native American, possibly within a marriage situation within a Native bloodline, okay? Something with a mother, as well as the spirituality and religion within this relationship. So we have a marriage, possibly a Native, I'm getting a Native person, right? Who possibly some struggle between love and spirituality and religion. Maybe one was spiritual, one was religious. But collective, let's do this again, okay? Because that was just too much. I want to try to keep it controlled, Archangel Michael. Okay, because you know, it doesn't take much sometimes for me to get a little sidetracked, okay? A little sidetracked. All right. Let's do a cut. Let's do a cut, collective. What we get at the bottom of the cut? Ooh, Native American, collective. I did a reading with myself yesterday and this came out, okay? So I feel like a lot of this Native American energy is coming up, okay? Because it's like the land in the U.S. particularly, or the Americas, it's coming alive, okay? It's like the return of the dead, so to speak, collective, okay? But this is in a very highly spiritual way, okay? Okay, Archangel Michael, show me, give me one card for the situation in the past life for my collective. Y'all, it's like a lot of cards want to come out here. One card. I feel like someone was persecuted, possibly a mother, okay, for their spirituality. Maybe they were really into their native roots. Maybe it was a mixed race relationship of some sort. Okay, we're going to take that one. Situation. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Show me the obstacle in the past life. Thank you. Asia. Beautiful. A lot of rich heritage here I'm getting, okay? Or maybe a native person had to fight against maybe some people in Asia, I don't know. Or maybe they had to fight to show it. Maybe there's a tie between Native Americans and Asia, okay? All right, spiritual advice from the past life. Or show like the struggles relating to that spirituality in the past life. I guess the obstacle shows the struggles, but Archangel Michael, show me what I need to meet. I need to calm down. Okay, spiritual advice, past life. Spiritual advice, past life. Y'all got these, what do you call those things? Pendulums. I've had these things for years, and I would always try to use these for years, right? And sometimes it works for me, and sometimes it doesn't. But I need to really hone in on that skill, okay? Because that would enhance these readings so greatly, okay? Show me. Archangel Michael, what is the spiritual advice? Come on out. Okay, there you are. Okay. It was shy, collective. It was shy. All right, it is 6 minutes and 53 seconds, and we still haven't got the first spread out here. Show me the divine outcome. My goodness. Divine outcome? Somebody's very stubborn, I feel, okay? Or they were in a past life. Okay. Angels. Beautiful. All right. That was the outcome. Interesting. I don't know. This could have been a past life oofing, too, okay? Let me see. Unrequited love, collective. It's definitely about a love situation, okay? I feel a native, someone there has native ancestry. Maybe the other one has Asian, because I did speak about a possible interracial relationship, right? But let's see. Maybe I can put that there. She looks powerful, though. She looks like she has a strong spirit, a strong will. She looks pretty young, though. I'm getting like a young bride or something. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Show me the present. Show me this person's present life. Thank you. I'm getting a mermaid, collective. Look at you with your mermaid self. Look at that. I always look at this card like she's a mermaid. She's magical. Okay? And these aren't tricky fish in that cup. I feel like these fish are happy. They're lucky to have found her, or for her to have found them. Okay? All right. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like she's very fruitful. This mermaid, right? And in other reads, I've related the mermaid to the Empress, okay? Show me the Asia, or the obstacle, okay? As it relates as well to the past life. In terms of present life, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying, Archangel Michael. My goodness, judgment. My goodness. This could be this love situation, okay? This could have been an interracial relationship. 8 of Swords, y'all. I feel like they tried to bind someone, or this love was bound up, okay? I feel like this is a big deal, though. Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. We're going to keep this as the mystery card. Let's see what's at the bottom. Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody wants to come in impulsively after doing something impulsive. Now they want to come in impulsively so that they can do something else impulsive, okay? but they're very passionate about it, okay? Okay, let's see though. Show me that divine outcome. Present energy, okay? Look at this angry little lady. I can't stand her. Let's get a bottom card for this woman. I feel like this is a controlling, evil mother of some sorts. She reminds me of the, what do you call that? On the Cinderella, the evil stepmom or something. Okay? The camera took a long time to clear up on her ass. Okay? I thought I was going to have to clean it off. Okay? So with her comes a lot of smoke and a lot of trouble, I feel. Okay? Some sort of collaboration. I'm getting the Witch Sisters collective. That's what I'm getting. And you're like the Cinderella. Okay? With this unrequited love. And they were probably always involved in your love life. Okay? Involved in things they had nothing to do with, collective. Alright, let's pull this future energy. Future advice. My goodness, Harriet Tubman collective. Harriet Tubman came out here yesterday. Harriet Tubman ain't playing, my goodness, and all those cards. Mystery card. Divine will is being enforced, collective. This is future knowledge, okay? Future guidance. Show me the obstacle. Spiritual guidance. Future guidance. Whatever we need to know, Archangel Michael. Y'all's taking a long time to pull these cards. My goodness. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I feel like we should get this one. Alright. Show me that spiritual advice. Thank you. Wrecking ball. Okay. Some trouble's coming, collective. For somebody. Or somebody's. Show me that divine outcome. Okay. That was something hit me. I just saw 12-12 on the clock. I've been seeing 12-12 a lot, collective, for the past week maybe. Unlocking these spiritual gifts. Beautiful. Okay? So whatever's going on out here, I feel like just put you in a pressure cooker, okay? And it just caused you to pop in a good way, collective. Okay? But something is very... I feel inhumane has been going on out here, okay? But this card says sacrilegious, violating sacred things, profane, very disrespectful. I feel like it's this collaboration of women possibly, okay? Witches I'm getting. Evil witches. All right, let's move over the divine outcome. And let's move over the spiritual advice, okay? All right, now we have the obstacle and the situation. Okay, let's push the obstacle together too. All right, past life. An orphan. Wow. Somebody had a really hard life in a past life, collective. Okay? I feel like it's this woman. We had mother before, right? Maybe they're talking about someone's mother in the past, okay? Maybe someone's mother in the past was an orphan. And they never received proper love in their life. Okay? I feel like with that mermaid, this was a divine feminine. Okay? Or maybe you're the child, or in the past, right, was an orphan child. Okay? And you didn't receive the love that you were deserving of. Okay? Current energy. Current energy, I feel like you're still magical. Okay, at first I was going to read them across, like, you know, each situation, but let's do it this way. Okay, we're just going to sort of blend all the different timelines together as we read them, okay? Let's see how this goes, collective, okay? But I feel like this is you, this child who was an orphan in the past, right? Or whose mom was an orphan in the past, okay? There's some magical, mystical properties about you. I feel like this suffering has expanded you in this life in some way, okay? But I think you're still a simple person. And this is probably stemming from this orphan past, okay? But I say that because this is a Page of Cups, right? But looking at this card, you see so much wealth and richness and abundance, right? So it doesn't, this page energy or label does not seem adequate, right? It seems like a mismatch, but it's also possibly a disguise, okay? And maybe it was the same in the past life. You were an orphan to many, right? But you held some magical power, some great gifts, okay? In the past, it's, has that black and white look to it, right? And now today, there's all this color and richness. Maybe this is the lifetime that you're going to really achieve your life's goals. Maybe. Okay? And look, with this Harriet Tubman, whoever you are, you're very strong. Okay? And you have a mighty mission, I feel, right? But at the same time, there's something about blending in, like with the lay folks, the regular folks, okay? This is a part of who you are and your mission. You have to blend in with everybody else. You come off as a page, right? But really, when they look into it, if they look into it, those who have eyes, look at all this beautiful richness around this woman. Beautiful hair, thick hair, right? And this connection, there's a strong connection with the water. Birds are significant, right? And the fishies there. And I feel like you're just carefree in some ways, right? But you have a heavy mission because you have this Harriet Tubman here, okay? But somehow you make it look easy in a way, okay? So I feel like it's about maintaining your balance, okay? And this is the future, okay, right? All right, so, but this is present, right? In future, I feel like this is a part of your future goals, your mission, right? So now you might need to relax a little, okay? But it all has to do about love. This is what your lifetimes have been about, I feel, are love. Lessons in love. Dragonfly and transformation. Okay, it says dragonfly, change, transformation, spiritual growth, hope, new beginnings, and ancient wishes. Ancient wisdom, okay? All right. Yeah, so I feel like you're a freedom fighter as well. Maybe you've transformed from all these different lifetimes, okay? And this is a part of your future mission. Show me, future. Take your power back. I feel like this is what you're doing, right? And this is power that you've had from past lifetimes to transform yourself in situations, okay? From this drab colorlessness of a past life to all this rich, vibrant colors, right? And connection, a strong connection with Mother Nature and water, okay? And fish, okay? And birds and life in general, okay? So you've transformed, and you're transforming into a powerhouse in the future. Yeah, you're taking your power back at a whole nother level, collective. Okay? Show me that future. Savings and loan, okay? And I feel like this is going to lead to some sort of wealth and security for you. Okay? As well as at a spiritual level, okay? I think this is like you going within is like saving your own life in some way, okay? This transformation, I feel like it's right on time, but at the same time it's long overdue. Okay? So, but love is the key. And in that reading yesterday, that was the main goal. They wanted to take love from someone in my collective, okay? Or several someones. That was their whole goal, in order to put your light out, literally, okay? All right, show me the obstacle, Asia. Asia, I feel like you've had a tie to Asia in a past life, okay? Let's see if we can pull something on this Asia. It may have been this spouse, okay? Something about a high priest, high priestess, okay? I feel like that's you as well, okay? But this may have been these witches that have been coming for you. Let me get some water. All right, y'all, excuse me. I'm just so loud. Okay. 2022 on the clock. All right, show me Asia. What is this obstacle? Why is Asia here for a past life? Could have been those priests and priestesses. Or maybe, let's see. Asia, thank you. Monk or nun. Definitely about religion and spirituality, okay? Phobias, okay? So I feel like these were some religious phobias. I feel like you were more spiritual, okay? And your partner, even though it's not out here, it didn't come back out about relationships, right? But I feel like your partner may have been more, or your love interest was more religious, right? And they had phobias regarding you. Or you had to battle against these religious phobias and just to be yourself, okay? Maybe you tried to fit in and tried to be what everybody else wanted you to be, okay? Let's see something with my deck. Something sacrilegious, okay? So religion is definitely important. Let's put this here. Yeah, y'all, some sort of transgressions. I feel like they tried to stop you, your religious growth, your spiritual advancement, okay? That's a no-no, okay? For their transgressions, their blood will flow in these streets, okay? And this is part of the future collective deck for this read, okay? Show me, what were these phobias about, Archangel Michael? We're going to blend timelines here, collective. Okay, in the reverse. Asar, Aset, and Heru, the Holy Trinity, is definitely about your spirituality, your awakening. You're coming into oneness within yourself, with yourself and the divine. Bottom of the deck. CDC, Center for Disease Control, right, collective? Maybe this is that theme again. Because I related the mermaid to the empress, right? We have unrequited love, okay? Maybe this is that theme where they, okay, so we're merging the timelines, right? But they want to send in someone possibly with an STD, collective. This is all they got, collective. All right, so don't forget the program. They know that this is a natural part of life, right? And they want to use it against you and me, okay? Yeah, they don't want you. They're using this illness of some sort to stop you from reaching your mark, okay? Which is your ascension, your Christ activation, okay? And maybe they did it in a past life. And they're trying to do it again, okay? All right, let's keep going. But Asia is significant. Is that upside down? They didn't want, and this is in the reverse, but the deck is not, okay? But they, and I said, oh my, we're not going to read that one. I am who I am. They didn't want you to be who you are, okay? I feel like you always knew the internal power that you have. And I feel like you were a high priest or priestess in a past life, okay? And they didn't want you to be that. So they concocted all sorts of plans to try to stop that. Archangel Michael, what is this Asia? Why is that here for the past? What is this tie in connection to Asia? El Dorado, some gold, collective. Maybe your lineage stems back to there. Maybe this is why they've been trying to stop you, okay, from achieving your spiritual authority, okay? Because with that achieval, okay, if that's a word, okay, or achievements, okay, collective, comes your wealth. That's a part of your divine right, okay? And in order to keep you from getting that, the only way is to stop your ascension, okay? You have gold tied to Asia. There's a lot of gold tied to Asia. I'm getting the Empress gold. Tabitha, y'all. And with this name, I get those witch sisters, okay? So maybe there's some element of magic, okay? Y'all forgive me. They don't want me to talk, okay? But Redwood City, California, okay? And this is future energy as well, okay? As well as helping to explain the past. They know that whatever this wealth is from the past, it is due to you, okay? Maybe you didn't achieve this unlocking, full spiritual ascension in a past life. Therefore, they could steal it or block it, okay? But they can't do it now in this life because you have achieved and are achieving your spiritual growth. You're in your north node, okay? But they're still plotting and scheming, okay? Redwood City, California is significant. Let's keep that out because I feel like this is all future energy, all right? All right, so we have this as the obstacle. All right, show me this current energy for the obstacle. Judgment, okay? Somebody's under judgment or somebody's, okay? I feel like for concocting all these plans and doing this against you to stop your personal connection and growth with the Creator. Now, with the nerve of these people, okay? You know that they've lost their minds, okay? And your wealth tied to Asia. Okay, they're trying to stop your love. The love is a big theme in these reads, okay? They don't want you to have love and happiness because that's a big part of your mission. Okay? If they can keep you tied down, worrying about your health and illnesses and people attacking you, you can't really focus on your mission, okay? They don't want you to have financial security, okay? This is what they're doing. And also I feel like you're dumping out that cup of love that you may have once had for these people or whoever this person is that keeps coming for you. I suspect it is a twin collective, okay? Yeah, now they're under judgment. And I feel like you're loving yourself, okay? Excuse me, but there is some money and some wealth, some gold. Asia, there's some sort of tie to Asia collective. Future energy, okay, for the obstacle. Coming soon, no, something ain't coming soon collective, isn't in the reverse, okay? Them taking love from you, that's not coming soon collective. But whatever wealth they were expecting in exchange for it or good feelings, it's none of that. Handcuffs, that's what's coming soon collective, okay? That's the obstacle. We got to the point, okay? Okay, and believe in your dreams collective, because it's you believing in your dreams that's about to put these people in handcuffs, okay? These people who've been trailing after you lifetime after lifetime collective, trying to steal this wealth, okay? This is a lot of wealth I'm getting, okay? All right, and this is sacrilegious, trying to disconnect you from your divine path and your source, the source, right? Who the hell do these people think they are? Okay? They're not that important, okay? And they're about to be shown that. So like leeches, lifetime after lifetime. Who knows how many lifetimes you've been enduring this, okay? With this unrequited love. So love, imagine you're going to get all the love that you deserve and you desire, okay? You look a little grumpy right now, okay, from the past, because you're just tired, okay? And you may be like, love, smug bug, okay? But no, you're going to get love, okay? And you're going to open up to it, okay? You're going to have many forms of love. These people pathetic collective. All right, what is this? Spiritual advice from the past. Biblical, okay? I feel like, yeah, this is this religious thing. Okay, this religious thing. And that's why sacrilegious is here. They called you, treated you in a sacrilegious way because they didn't feel that you're spiritual, connected to the divine, because maybe you weren't a Christian or you weren't a monk or you weren't a Muslim or whatever, or maybe you were like a monk in the sense that you stayed to yourself, okay? But these people have no right to tell you who you should be or how you should feel or what you should think, collective. And what you should do, absolutely not. They're delusional, collective. They about to find out is what I suspect with these handcuffs, lingering handcuffs in the future, okay? Show me this present day. How is this tying into present day for the spiritual advice? And let's see. Y'all, you got judgment and temperance. This was divine timing, okay? The fish jump from past lives, okay? They're not going to escape this. They can't escape this, okay? I'm over here looking at these fish. I don't know what they're doing over there. One of them, he's swimming in a strange way, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like this is all about religion, right? We had angels over there at the end. I feel like you're an angel. You're an earth angel. You're a magical earth angel, collective. And you're going to get the love that you've deserved, that they've been blocking for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Okay, these rotten, dirty weasels, collective. Okay, I feel like this is judgment and this is destruction coming through. Okay, this is what they're telling you for the future. Destruction. Okay, but coming for you, this earth angel, once again in this present life. Look at that, collective. They're going to have to run. They're letting you know they're coming for them. And they got some big handcuffs in the sky waiting for them, collective. Okay? Handcuffs in the sky. Okay, that might be the name, okay? We almost there, collective. All right? Angels. I got my city doing front flips and something. Okay, that's Chance the rapper. Angels. What is that one verse in there he says? He wears his hat like something. Collective, I gotta listen to that again, okay? If you don't know the song, go listen to it. It's a nice song, okay? Alright, angels is oh my goodness, the divine outcome, okay? That's from the past, something with the angels. Maybe the angels, maybe they caused you to have to leave. You left this life in the past early because of all this stress these people put you through in terms of you being an orphan and them depriving you of love, okay? In every way. And even after you got out of the orphanage, I feel like in your adult love relationships, they probably hooked you up with somebody who didn't love you. Or this is some demonic energy that's been following you lifetime after lifetime. Show me this angels as the outcome from the past. What was this? Why was this the outcome? How was this the outcome? Show me, Archangel Michael. What is this angels about? I feel like this religion, right? But the angels knew who you really were in that past life, right? But it's these people, I was going to say Hippocratic. Okay, so it could be something about the medical industry, or the medical field, right? But I feel like these hypocrites, they were the ones who tried to like steal your birthright. Show me, angels. Native American collective. Okay, this is very important. You're tied to Native American lineage. Okay? Somehow, maybe there's some native connection to Asia. Okay? Or maybe they did something to you and they owe you. Okay? But I feel like there is a connection. Okay? To this wealth. And they've been blocking it for past lives, lifetime after lifetime. But they can't do it anymore, collective. Because now you've achieved, you're in your North Node. They can't do it. Okay? They don't talk a lot about these people, other than that they're getting handcuffs, okay? Okay? They don't talk a lot about them. This is about you and your transformation. Bottom of the deck, let's see, angels. Love life collective. This is what it's all about. They wanted to block your love life. What kind of strategic plan is this? You got all these grown people, probably a lot of men in here conspiring against your love life. Why? Because they know who you are. Once again, collective. Where is the card? They didn't want you to reach your divine inheritance, so to speak. They know who you are, collective. You're a part of this holy trinity. It resides within you. They're under judgment for it, okay? Wrong move, okay? Wrong move. It's all about your love life. Now, what do they have to look forward to? Nothing. Spiritual. Oh, this is this crazy woman, right? Present, that's still trying to control your love life, collective. Who is this woman? Okay, let's see something real quick. Who is this woman, Archangel Michael? This Four of Pentacles, somebody named Peter. I don't know. Maybe it's a transgender or something. I don't know, collective. Or maybe she's connected to Peter. Bottom of the deck, this woman, something with a luxury new home because they wanted to steal from you. That's why she's got this big pentacle up there that she's trying to secure that is not hers, collective. And once again, this Cambodia comes out with this luxury new home. Somebody's twin has some property, or somebody's twin is involved with, okay? Has some property in Cambodia that belongs to you, okay? And this woman has something to do with it. Or maybe your twin's energy is coming out as a woman, okay? Or maybe there is a woman twin, okay? But I feel like this is this mother here who's been experiencing this persecution because the card mother came out. There's this wealth in Cambodia. Maybe that's why Asia is out here, collective. And Asia came out with what? Something about wealth, I thought. Okay, the cup was falling in the reverse. Judgment. It was something here with Asia, okay? They stole your wealth, okay? And I feel like your angelic and Native American ancestry, they're shaking up the grounds, collective. They're returning from the dead. They had better return this money, okay? They better return your wealth, your land, your gold, whatever was stolen. And they better come with a sincere apology, okay? It was a lot of collaboration to steal what was yours, collective. All right, show me. Divine outcome. Current energy. It could be this King of Pentacles, this controlling person, okay? That's why the name Peter came out possibly, okay? For who was this person, okay? I'm getting this controlling King of Pentacles. I feel like this man, he's, and that's why it came out as that woman too. I feel like, not to say that men, because they cross their legs, because many people cross their legs, okay? My son crosses his legs, and I tell him don't cross his legs, but it's his legs, okay? But it cuts off your circulation as well, okay? But the way he has his legs crossed, I get a very feminine energy from him, okay? So I feel like he's possibly, possibly on the down low is what I'm getting, okay? I don't feel like he's openly who he wants to be. All right, and that's him. He's got the pentacle in his hand once again, being greedy. Something about these red flowers. Okay, I was going to say orchids, but I don't think those are orchids. Okay, something about red. This man likes red. It's an older man too, I get. Okay, maybe some sort of politician of some sort, or just a man with prestige in the community. Maybe he has a lot of responsibilities surrounding this pinnacle. That's why they've been stealing yours, okay? But whatever's happening here in the future, okay? Future advice. They want you to know you're unlocking new spiritual gifts, collective. And I feel like these gifts that you're unlocking, maybe you're doing it now, right, as well. It's putting these people in a tough situation, okay? Because I feel like you're speaking the truth. All right, let me see something real quick. Yo, we can close this out. Yeah, these people are all up in their head, collective, for what they've done. They know they're in a tough situation. They know what's coming. Show me this cactus. What's this cactus look like? Page of Swords. They're watching. Maybe they feel like they're being watched. Maybe they are being watched. Bottom of the deck. The star, they're watching you. And it's, oh my Lord. And it's driving them insane, collective. Ooh, excuse me. They're watching you. Okay, maybe they're watching you heal. Or maybe an Aquarius is watching you, collective. All right, now let me just turn that one back over, my goodness. And they're angry. They want to rush in, collective. They want to fight, maybe. Collective. These people just won't let go. This could be a couple of some sort as well. Could be. I just heard a horn tooting. Show me these two people. What's the connection here between this King of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles? There's some collaboration with their Three of Cups, though. What's that? Something flipped. Seven of Pentacles. They're invested together, I feel, okay? Or whatever, if they're controlling investments or whatever, but this stuff don't belong to them. Yeah, they're greedy, I'm getting, collective. Someone's greedy here. Now they're in regret, okay? In sadness. Because they missed everything now. They missed the cup that was being handed to them because they're too busy focusing on these three cups over here, partying and with whoever these people are, okay? Wrong move is what I'm getting, collective. All right, Archangel Michael, I wanted to do one other thing. Show me, what are these spiritual gifts that my collective are about to get or unlock? Let's see if there's something in here that'll speak to it. Spiritual gifts? Okay, that one went over there. On poot in the reverse. I'm getting like immortality or some sorts, okay? You wanted the bag, now you scared to open it. Shake my head. All right, maybe you have the ability to call judgment on people as well, okay? And I'm getting some sort of immortality possibly, okay? Show me. Miller. Okay, that could be your name. It could be one of these people that you're about to use your new spiritual gifts on, okay? Show me. Sekhmet, y'all. These some serious spiritual gifts, collective, okay? I'm getting like you can put them down real quick, okay? Sekhmet, she who is powerful, the one who loves Mayat, okay? You're a balance. You're going to bring balance, okay? A healer, okay, collective? Goddess of war, destroyer of enemies, bloodthirsty, collective. All right, they came for the wrong ones, okay? And this is their bag. This is their bag. It's dragon time, collective. They're going to pay for all these past lives, okay? It's over. You've achieved the goal, and you will continue to move forward. Mystery card number 1. Page of Wands. I feel like this is good news, okay? And this is possibly some new initiative that you're going on, you know, in terms of your North Node. Maybe you have some new ideas that are coming in, okay, that you're passionate about, and it's in the beginning stages, okay? And this is current time. I'm taking this to be with the real time, right? Present part of the read. Could be these people coming up with another idea too. Okay, but either way, you just stay grounded. They will not be successful. Last mystery card. Denver, Colorado collective. This one keeps coming out here too. Okay, maybe this is like Magic Central. Okay, show me this Denver, Colorado. Archangel Michael, what do you want to say about that? What's going on here in Denver, Colorado as it relates to this read? It's probably a big energy harvesting going on. Divine will is being enforced. They're doing something against divine will, okay? And they should have walked away, okay? But they didn't. What are they doing? What are they doing here, Archangel Michael? What's being done as it relates to these divine beings? I feel it's some sort of, I've been seeing 1212 a lot, right? So maybe it's this portal that I picked up on before that they have over there, Stargate, okay? Let me see. Ancestral guidance. They want to block people's ancestral guidance, connection to the divine, okay? But they should have walked away. They wanted you to walk away from this connection to yourself. These ops, y'all. There's a police officer involved, okay? So this is future guidance as well, okay? the result of not walking away from this scenario here? Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Marine spirits, okay? I feel like these people, because you are connected to the water, I feel like these marine spirits are coming for these people, okay? Maybe some people like to fish, or they're out in the ocean a lot, in the water. They're coming for them in the water. Maybe the marine spirits are going to rise up out of the water, and you'll see even more flooding, collective. Okay, they're coming for this person, this serial oof and truck driver, okay? All right, we're about to close it out. They've been jealous and envious of you. This is why they've done all this, collective. Show me this police officer. Can we get a name and a location? Let's see. Lisa fell out there on Love Life in the Reverse, collective. Bottom of the deck, police officer. The spiritual cleansing is happening now. Let's clarify that. That's truth and clarity. This truth and clarity is bringing a spiritual cleansing, okay? Collective, just be patient, okay? This has been going on a long time, but it's really happening. It's happening, collective. Maybe you got a new divine masculine coming in, collective, okay? To replace this joker. I feel like there was a joker out here. This one right here, collective. That one right there. Show me, what is it about this? What is this truth and clarity? What comes with it? With this spiritual cleansing. Spellcaster. They're going to clear up all this magic that these people keep doing. They've been doing this years and years over your life. Lifetime after lifetime. Okay, these people are deranged, collective. Who does this? Deranged people. These heinous acts. Doing this to divine beings. No more, collective. Disgraceful, wicked, evil, atrocious misdeeds. Y'all, Sally Hemings, collective, these are the ties. They're going to keep haunting this land until this wealth is returned. It is tied with Sally Hemings' descendants are involved. We have native ties involved, okay? There's wealth and ties to Asia as well, okay? It's going to keep happening. Archangel Michael, what type of natural disasters I feel like they're going to keep unfolding. They're going to keep increasing, okay? And these people are so stubborn, okay? They don't care. They would want everybody on the planet to just perish because they've been caught. Divine masculine in the upright again, collective, okay? Sky jumper, this came out yesterday. Maybe somebody's divine masculine. Divine masculine is in like the Air Force or something, collective. Because this came out in the read yesterday. I didn't know what the hell it was. Okay, so I joked as well and made light of it. Somebody's divine masculine could be in the military. Let's see what's at the bottom again. Loretta, another name, collective. Okay. This is why they're in trouble, though. They keep trying to sell these divine beings, these melanated ones, okay? They're speaking about this, okay? This is why this destruction is happening in certain key places, okay? They're going to set the record straight, okay? From what has been happening in the past. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. All right, this is beautiful, collective. You will have the love that you deserve, that they so desperately wanted to deprive you of, and did possibly for many, many years, many lifetimes. Okay, this is what these people have to look forward to for their misdeeds. Okay, we might have a couple, that Queen and King of Pentacles. Okay, what do you want to say to this sad regression? Excuse me, y'all. It's terrible. I need to get all this congestion out of me, y'all. But look, it says, what do you want to say to this sad, miserable, depressed person that rejected the love that the divine had for them, and in turn caused that love to be pouring out? Show me. What do you want to say to this person? Do you have any words of encouragement or just any words for this person? Y'all, I don't know which ones to take. Seven of Cups. I feel like they're going to be, they probably felt like they had a lot of choices, okay? Maybe they chose to downgrade, collective, okay? With a Page of Pentacles or two of Page of Pentacles. Maybe that's their downgrade. Maybe that's why they're sad, okay? Let's see. What do you want to say? Queen of Swords, y'all. I'm getting, this is the mermaid lady, collective. Queen of Swords is, what the Queen of Swords going to say? Queen of Swords fighting back. Okay, she done chopped them down and she out of here, collective. She outie, okay? She like, hey, and your ancestors are here. They're escorting you out. Okay? All right, collective, it's over. If you like the video, like the video.